And David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the Denver Nuggets. Take a look at the Nuggets. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, undisputedly, Damian Lillard is the leader of this Blazers team. Now, Yusuf Nurkic said, he's the best thing that's happened to me. To have a superstar in this league as a leader, a friend, and a teammate, it makes me better. Kevin?
LDA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Enes Kanter is out there with the Minu, and it's Harkless in at the three.
Important to have shooters on the floor that can spread you out. Gary Harris likes to nail the deep three, and he does there.
Puts it 5 from 18. Kicks it out to Lillard. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Good on the three-point shot.
Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Lillard against Murray. On baseline, Jay. McCollum outside. 4 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .143 left to play here in the first. Jokic kicks to Murray. Out to Harris from outside the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Back at you. That's payback for the three on the other end.
A little mano-a-mano there, entertaining, but you also want to keep your teammates involved.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harris kicks to Millsap. Back to Harris. Jokic with it. Kanter covering. Denver passing it around, and stolen by Lillard. For the three, here's Aminu. Here's Kanter. Good on the shot. Kanter's got his first basket of the night.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders. Kanter also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, you know, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Gary Harris is out there with Morris, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. They get the rebound. Millsap misses.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close range.
McCollum finds Lillard. Latrey. No good. Shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Bounce pass from Morris. And here's Harris from the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. Cullen passes to Cannon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At 6'10", 250 pounds, that's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so he hits both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Morris against Lillard. The pass to Cantor. And it's in there. Cantor's got his second bucket.
This is the thing about Cantor. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
Down low. It's stolen by Aminu.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Morris. Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
And really, this is where you want to just let the clock wind down.
Yep, unless you get a great look that's impossible to pass up, use the time wisely. The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as we welcome you back to the Mile High City and the Pepsi Center. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Yeah, proving that this moment for him is really not that big a deal, something we already know. Expect them to lean on him heavily down the stretch.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jokic is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And Aminu slams it in.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And Murray, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
Kanter kicks to Harkless. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Harris. Five on the clock. From deep. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Martin's checked in for Denver. Malik Beasley comes in for Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Beasley, and the layup falls.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Kanter. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Martin and Millsap with the small and power forward spots. Murray out there at Beasley, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. McCollum against Beasley. McCollum kicks to Cantor, and that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Cantor against Plumlee. Cantor finds Aminu. 5 on the clock. Plumlee with the steal. Barton wide open. He fires. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Murray against Lillard. Five to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Beasley. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Lillard. Murray against Lillard. Murray kicks to Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Millsap. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris against McCollum. Over in the corner, Harkless. Back to McCollum. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
Now the pass to Millsap. It's stolen by Aminu. Down low. It's tipped. And another turnover here by Portland.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
Well, they're nearing that point right now. Everything would have to go perfectly just to give them a shot.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Harkless. Clock at 6. Lillard left side. For Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
Pass to Beasley. It's Barton on the wing. It's money from deep.
Man, with this game tightening up, that's a gigantic hoop from Will Barton. He really is in a comfort zone with the game on the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.